Have you ever wondered if your lifelong bathing habit might be doing you more harm than good? You step into the shower every day, just like you've done for decades. It feels refreshing. It feels right, like the ultimate symbol of staying clean, healthy, and in control. But what if I told you that after age 70, that very habit could be silently hurting you? It sounds counterintuitive, even shocking. After all, we've been told for years that daily bathing is essential. But here's the truth. Your body changes dramatically as you age, and the rules of personal care change with it. What once kept you feeling fresh might now be drying out your skin, exhausting your energy, or even putting you at greater risk of falling. In this video, we're diving deep into 7 eye-opening facts that could completely change how you think about hygiene in your 70s and beyond. From fragile skin to dangerous bathroom slips, from surprising science to practical, safer alternatives, you won't look at your daily shower the same way again. So before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. If you care about aging well, staying safe, and living with dignity, this is the channel for you. We're here to help you rethink the everyday habits that may be silently working against your health and replace them with smarter, science-backed choices. Are you ready to find out what doctors wish every senior knew about bathing? Let's begin. 1. Daily baths can harm senior skin. We often associate a daily bath with cleanliness, health, and self-respect. But after 70, that same habit may quietly be damaging the very thing it aims to protect: your skin. Here's the science. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, drier, and far more delicate. The outer layer, once rich with collagen, natural oils, and moisture, starts to wear down. Sebaceous glands produce less sebum, sweat glands slow down, and the skin's natural barrier becomes fragile. This means that hot water and soap, the staples of our bathing routine, can strip away the skin's few remaining defenses. What starts as a warm shower can end with tightness, flaking, and itchiness. Over time, this irritation can develop into exerosis, a condition where skin becomes scaly, cracked, and painful. And for seniors, those tiny cracks are more than a nuisance. They can bleed, become infected, or worsen chronic issues like dermatitis. Think about it. Has your skin felt itchier lately? Or maybe you've noticed rough patches that weren't there before. These might not just be normal aging, they could be signs of overbathing. Let me know in the comments. How often do you bathe now? And have you experienced any of these skin changes? Comment yes if this sounds familiar, or no if not yet. Your experiences might help someone else recognize the signs early. Sometimes less really is more, and your skin just might thank you for it. 2. Less bathing lowers infection risk. In a world that constantly promotes cleanliness is next to godliness, it may sound outrageous to say that bathing less could actually protect your health. But if you're over 70, that's exactly what science is starting to show. Here's why. Older skin isn't just dry, it's vulnerable. The protective layer that once sealed in moisture and kept out bacteria has thinned, weakened, and become easier to tear. When seniors bathe too often, especially with hot water and harsh soaps, they strip away natural oils and damage the skin's delicate barrier. What's left behind? Brittle, fragile skin that's highly susceptible to microscopic tears. And these aren't harmless. Tiny skin tears can open the door to harmful bacteria like Staphylococcus aureus or Streptococcus, leading to cellulitis, abscesses, and in some cases, even life-threatening infections like sepsis. According to studies in the New England Journal of Medicine, seniors who bathed less, say 2 or 3 times a week instead of daily, had significantly fewer skin injuries and infections. Bathing less doesn't mean sacrificing hygiene. Spot cleaning with a warm, damp cloth, especially in key areas like underarms, groin, and feet, can keep you just as fresh without the risks. Have you or someone you know ever dealt with skin tears or infections after a bath? If so, share your story in the comments. Your insight could be eye-opening for someone else. Sometimes the smartest choice isn't doing more, but knowing when to do just enough. 3. Falls are a bigger threat than dirt. For seniors, the bathroom is more than a place to get clean. It's one of the most dangerous rooms in the house. And ironically, the act of bathing, meant to promote health, may be putting your life at risk. According to the CDC, 1 in 4 adults over 65 falls each year. Many of these falls happen in the bathroom, on slick tiles, wet floors, or while stepping in and out of a tub. As muscle strength weakens and balance declines, even something as routine as a shower can become a physical hazard. Think about the routine: lifting a leg to get into the tub, standing on a slippery surface, maybe reaching down to pick up soap or shampoo. For someone with arthritis, neuropathy, or low blood pressure, every movement increases the chance of a misstep. Add in hot steam, fatigue, or dizziness, and that quick shower becomes a dangerous obstacle course. Now ask yourself, is being spotlessly clean really worth risking a hip fracture? A single fall can lead to hospitalization, surgery, long-term care, or worse. That's why many geriatric experts now recommend reducing full-body bathing to once or twice a week, and instead using sponge baths or sink washes on other days. If you've ever felt unsteady or nervous in the shower, leave a comment below with the word caution. You're not alone, and your comment might just encourage someone else to rethink their routine too. Because at this stage of life, staying upright matters a lot more than staying spotless. 4. Your body cleanses itself. Yes, really. It might sound unbelievable, but your body is actually equipped with its own natural cleaning system. Long before hot showers and scented soaps became part of our daily rituals, humans stayed healthy using nothing but nature's design. And that design still works, especially for seniors. Your skin is not just a protective shell. It's a living ecosystem. It produces natural oils that lock in moisture, sheds dead cells on its own, and hosts a thriving community of beneficial bacteria, known as the skin microbiome. These microbes don't just sit there, they actively fight off harmful invaders, regulate pH levels, and even break down sweat and dirt into harmless byproducts. Now here's the problem. When we overbathe, especially with hot water and harsh soap, we wash away all of that. The sebum that shields your skin, gone. The friendly bacteria that keep you protected, destroyed. The result? Dry, irritated, and defenseless skin. For seniors, who already produce less oil and have fewer microbial allies due to age, this disruption is even more serious. That's why bathing less often, and more gently, actually supports the skin's ability to stay clean, balanced, and healthy on its own. If you've ever gone a few days without bathing and noticed that your skin felt better, not worse, you've already experienced this natural process in action. So let me ask, have you ever questioned whether daily soap and water are always necessary? Type balance in the comments if you believe nature sometimes knows best. Because sometimes, the cleanest skin is the one you don't scrub too hard. 5. Experts say once or twice a week is enough. If you've been taught your whole life that bathing daily is non-negotiable, you're not alone. But today's experts in geriatrics and dermatology are saying something radically different, especially for seniors. According to the American Academy of Dermatology and physicians at Johns Hopkins University, once or twice a week is plenty for older adults. This isn't about lowering hygiene standards, it's about aligning personal care with what your body actually needs at this stage of life. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, our oil production slows down, and our bodies become more sensitive to fatigue, heat, and exertion. A full bath or shower might feel refreshing in theory, but in practice, it can leave seniors feeling drained, dizzy, or even short of breath. For those with arthritis or COPD, a simple shower can feel like running a marathon. By cutting back to bathing just a few times a week and using spot cleaning in between, we reduce physical strain, preserve skin integrity, and minimize the risk of falls or fatigue. Plus, it saves energy for the things that truly matter. Walking in the park, calling a friend, or enjoying a quiet moment with family. Have you ever tried switching to a less frequent bathing routine? Did it improve your comfort, or perhaps your skin health? Share your experience in the comments below. Someone else might be thinking about doing the same and could really use your perspective. Because smart self-care isn't about doing more. It's about doing what works best for you. 6. Hygiene isn't just about bathing. Here's a truth that might surprise you. Being clean doesn't require a full-body bath every day. In fact, redefining hygiene is one of the healthiest things a senior can do. As we grow older, the idea that daily showers are the only path to cleanliness becomes less realistic and less necessary. Thankfully, modern hygiene offers smarter ways to stay fresh and healthy without stepping into a slippery tub. Start with the essentials: wet wipes, warm washcloths, and fresh clothes. Wiping down high sweat areas like underarms, groin, feet, and behind the ears is often enough to stay odor-free and comfortable. Hand washing, especially after using the bathroom or before eating, remains a cornerstone of cleanliness. And don't overlook oral care. Brushing, flossing, and rinsing your mouth can make a bigger difference to your hygiene and confidence than any shower. For those with limited mobility, a warm cloth and a change of clothes can feel like a full reset. Dry shampoo, gentle body wipes, or even sponge baths offer a safe, effective way to maintain dignity and comfort. Have you ever found these alternatives helpful in your daily routine? Comment "Simple works" if you've discovered that small habits can make a big difference. In the end, hygiene isn't about how often you use soap. It's about how well you care for the body you live in. And sometimes, the gentlest routines are the most powerful of all. Conclusion: less water, less risk, more life. Let's be honest. Rethinking something as basic as bathing can feel uncomfortable at first. After all, it's a habit many of us have held on to for a lifetime. But as we age, wisdom often lies not in doing more, but in doing what's right for our changing bodies. What we've uncovered today is more than just 7 facts. It's a new way of thinking about health, dignity, and independence after 70. Daily bathing may have served us well in younger years, but now it can quietly work against us, drying out our skin, stealing our energy, and raising the risk of falls or infection. By bathing less frequently, listening to our bodies, and embracing smarter alternatives, we're not giving up hygiene, we're upgrading it. We're choosing safety over routine, self-respect over exhaustion, and confidence over silent discomfort. So ask yourself, what could you gain by letting go of outdated habits? A better night's sleep? Skin that feels comfortable again? One less slip? One more day of strength? If this message resonated with you, let us know in the comments. What part of today's video made you stop and think? We'd love to hear your story. And if you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to Life in Words, And turn on the notification bell so you don't miss more life-changing insights for wiser, safer aging. Because less bathing isn't about giving something up. It's about gaining something better, less water, less risk, more life. That's a truth worth soaking in.